Welcome in, gang. This is game number 1 of a brand new Goblin run. The new season is out. It's season 6 of Blood Bowl 3, and we are giving Goblins their moment. We have taken this roster here with 2 trolls, an hooligan, a fanatic, a bomber, and 9 goblins. We've spun into our first game some necromantic, 2 flesh golems, 2 ghouls, 1 wolf, 2 wraiths. I think that's a pretty standard 2 reroll starting necro build. And happily, Bomber Dribble Snot, we've got 105,000 in inducements. Bomber Dribble Snot, who is very good, is 50,000. I don't think we're going to be able to get a second star player. Let's just look quickly at the other options we have, since it's the first time in the season looking at these. We've got a Fungus Laloon now. He's the ball and chain star player. Very nice special ability where you can reroll direction once per turn. Gobbler Grimlich, who I'm not sure anyone's ever used. Black Gobbler, who's fun, can do bombs and stabs, doesn't have secret weapon, but is very expensive. Hag Flem, one of the best in the game. Creek Rustgouger is new, a movement 5 ball and chain player. Very, very strong. Madcap makes the leaping goblin on a squig. I'd love to try Madcap sometime, but we'll need a bigger star gap than yes. And Varagulture, we need to finish spending our inducements. We're going to take a bribe for our remaining inducement. Ideally with goblins, you'd always love to be getting all 3 bribes, but Bomber is sufficiently good that I think he's worth sticking on in instead of one of the bribes. Gives us 15 players for the game as well. So, yeah, I think a lot of people will be doing that. So, in general, best advice with goblins is to go on offense first because you want to snowball and get some removals before your opponent does the same thing to you. The only thing that's making me question that is we have 2 bombers, and bombers are better on defense than they are on offense. So, I'm going to be bold here and kick. Probably I'm stupid, but that's what I want to do. I want to do this, and I want to put Bomber Dribble Snot on the pitch right away. That's my plans. Get Bomber on the pitch. Problem with this is probably need to put the Fanatic on the pitch as well, because the more weapons we have on the bench, the more risk we have to put those weapons on for 1 turn on turn 8. So we're going to put the Fanatic on, even though the Fanatic is generally better on offense than defense. We're still going to try and get some use out of it here. See if it works out for us, or if I'm made to look very silly. So that we put both bombers on, but both bombers on just feels like a waste, because you can only do 1 of them per turn. I will regret these decisions, but they're the decisions we're making. And what we can also do right now with the new update is go to our options, go to our game menu, and start switching off some skills that we know we will remember just fine. So I do not need to see Always Hungry. I do not need to see Animal Savagery. I do not need to see Bonehead. I do not need to see Really Stupid, wherever it is. Don't need to see Loner. I know which ones are Loners. Really Stupid. I don't need to see Projectile Vomit. I don't need to see Regeneration. Don't need to see Right Stuff. I don't need to see Secret Weapon. I know which ones are Secret Weapons. I don't think I need to see Stunty in this matchup. Don't need to see Throw Teammate. See if that clears things up a bit. See how much clearer that makes the pitch look right away. What have we got on here that hasn't been switched off? No hands. I could turn off no hands as well. Options. Game. Skills. Oh, no hands. Get rid of that. Okay. Alright. Opponent has gone for a slightly odd setup here. their flesh golems off the line. I guess they didn't want to have that fight with the trolls. Got a timeout, so only 7 turns for the Necro offense here. Are you aware of the menu? That was happening in the preview thing. Oh yeah, it's there. Okay. Ugh. I hate this. This happened in the preview against Paige and I got really stressed out about it. Oh no. If I go back. Does C still work? Okay. Okay, right, we're just going to have to try to not use those keys as much as possible. Those need fixing. Oh, changing settings mid-game rebinds the keys. Oh, so is it only because I did those? It's only because I did that changing of the visualizations. That's the only reason I did it. Okay, good to know. Thank you for that. Hopefully those settings stay now, and I won't have to worry about that again. But yeah, definitely like much happier. I mean, like how much easier is it to see with the trolls not having 1,000 skills above their head? I probably could turn off Mighty Bow here as well, to be honest. But like, just not having the bad ones is great. You have to delete your settings file in Explorer. What? What? Okay. We just did a casual zombie dodge off the line of scrimmage. I mean, I guess you might as well try. Alright, so we've got some players based up. We've got the ball picked up. It's quite a long way away from our bomber, sadly, so the instant full bomber play, not so much on the cards. Instant full stupid on the troll instead. Okay. Is the risk of hitting our own player this way? I don't like that at all. Now I've got to rush. Which did not backfire. I mean, it has a little bit backfired, but not as much as it could have done. We're now on a Wraith with block. Okay, not great. Not a great start we're off to here, let's be honest. None of those dice going quite how we wanted them to. I think we've got to take this as a 2 dice. Again, not going quite how we would have ideally chosen. Alright, Bomber. Make up for all this badness. That's fine. Oh! Bomber just killed a flesh golem that did regen. Well, that's definitely better. Removed a flesh golem and also knocked down this zombie, which makes it easier to get 2 dice on this Wraith. Which gets a POW. Bomber's ridiculous. Space Cadet, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Stompy Stompy? I mean, that's what Hooligan's for, right? So... Okay, another removal. That's good. Not caught. That's very good. Did regen again. We had 2 casualties there, which both regen, so... That's what I was saying about Shamba. Thank you so much for the raid. That's what I was saying about Necro not necessarily being the best opponent for zombies, just because... For goblins, sorry, just because they can... undo some of the good damage you get on them, but still, for this drive we've got them down 2 of their positionals, which is a nice start. Playing your classic no troll build? How was that? Space, oh, you also subbed Space. 15 months with the weirdos. Thank you so much, Space Cadet. I keep seeing that button, Shambra, and I have no idea how it works. Yeah, Blood Bowl Nut did knock on my stream the other day, but I didn't see it until afterwards. So I don't know when it showed up or where. I just noticed afterwards there was a sign saying that I had been. So, just dice rebel opponent. Nice. Are you going to make playoffs this time? Okay, Wraith takes the hit on the regular goblin. I expect this might mean the flesh goblin's about to blitz our ball and chain, which I don't like. Hey, Country Pistol. I'm almost certainly not making Rebel playoffs this season. My Rebel season has been a disaster. Certainly a 1 dice on the ball and chain. Unless you're gonna... You can't even double rush because you're in your own way. You could bring the ghoul in, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this ghoul could probably get that, can't it? Make it a 2 dice. Oh, poor Blood Bowl Nut's about to get smashed. Does mean they're going to put a lot of players nice and close together for our bomber to throw at. Yeah, bye-bye Blood Bowl Nut. You get knocked over as a ball and chain and you're out of the game, so that's the end of that. It was annoying because I did try to get him out of trouble, but the spin direction just kept bringing it back towards them. There were like 2 spins in a row that were exactly the wrong direction for us. So we're 9 on 9. Problem is both of theirs are coming back. So not great at the moment. But try and put some pressure on. They've done a 4+ zombie dodge and a 5+ zombie dodge so far in this game. Absolutely no problems at all. Troll doing troll things. A troll things is normally like rolling a bonehead, isn't it? So I actually like doing the opposite of normal troll things. Or not bonehead, really stupid. The one that trolls do. Lovely. I'm going to push it here actually because I want to throw a bomb right on top of it. Punching hard, that's good. With the armor break. Right, bomber. Throw a bomb just straight on top of that werewolf. Perfect. KO the werewolf. Oh my god, look at those rolls. We knocked down 1, 2, 3, 3 out of 4 of the other ones with 2 stuns. That's wild. Okay, that was a big roll. No wolf. These are just zombies, unfortunately, but yeah, they haven't got a lot of players left that are like able to do things this turn. I think we're just going to bring this over because not that fussed about stomping on a zombie. So, jeez, bomber, chill out. Did I mishear? Or does the bomber yell "wee" as he throws the bomb? I didn't hear that, but maybe. So our opponent now has 1, 2, 3, 4 players. 5 actually. Okay, they've got 5 active players. They've got 3 stunned, 3 out. We do not have a pogo, I'm afraid, no. Too expensive. I think pogo is like eventually worth getting, but I think like eventually you want to get a pogo just because you can then save up and get double movement on the pogo, but they're not that great for how much they cost. Because the leap you basically almost never use because you've got stunty dodging. I'm being shouted down by my chat. Pogo has leap, Zach always take pogo. I should get one and name it Mr. Pogo. Shamba, you're on this team as the Hooligan. Which I was saying is obviously very fitting because that's just naturally who you are. Such an hooligan. Exactly. You do sing loudly, and you know he's got his like noise box, so pretty much the same thing. Pogo can't be thrown, therefore it can't be that good. Exactly. Please, I mean that ball does not look tremendously safe, does it? Yes, the troll can't get there because the troll doesn't want to do a dodge. But, well, the troll could get there if we block this first. Not impossible. I think you're not fouling because you need to go and stand on top of that, which is a shame, but needs must. Can The only problem is we want to get 2 dice on this to make space for the thing to hit. We need to do a dodge first, which I don't really want to do. Maybe we have to. Okay, good dodge. Good pow. Okay, now the troll. Might be able to come with the ball. Except I actually won't be able to because that's going to be in the way. Unless that dies. Good enough. Not dead, but good enough. Okay. Thank you very much for being removed. That was handy. So now, Ode to Joy. Should we vomit on it? Or should we block it? Vomit actually might be a better chance of knocking it over, but I think we go for the block here just because pushing it into the sideline is a better like fail state than the vomit is. So we're going to go for the regular blitz. No, we're not, because we're going to roll a 1. Alright then, we're going to throw a bomb at the ball. There you go. Trolls, Ode to Joy said no. Bomber Dribble Snot said, yeah, I'm just absolutely doing this game on my own. Right space, absolutely ridiculous from Bomber Dribble Snot, let's be honest. Less ridiculous from whoever that was. Cobblestorm tripping up instead of getting the ball. So they are now down a wolf, a wraith, a goblin, another wraith, and a flesh golem. Jeez. Absolute carnage. And this is why, so I said before I might try and talk about goblin strategies. Goblin strategy number 1, just always induce Bomber Dribble Snot because he's stupid. It's a stupid star player who's far too good for 50,000. Like a foghorn with boobies. 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 Number 1 goblin strategy, always have Bomber Dribble Snot. Opponent has finally decided to do something about that specific problem. Bomber didn't die though. $50,000 gets 3+ passing, gets accurate, so in fact it's 2+ passing on quick and 3+ on short. Oh my god. Zombies carrying their team. We couldn't do that. Yeah, I mean like basically having Bomber or Cindy at all times is sensible. It's only a 1 dice. I'm not going to lie to you, Ode to Joy. You're not being as helpful as you could be. Last 2 turns, Ode to Joy has rolled a 1 for the really stupid and now a double skull. You are letting us down a little bit here. I think I eat it. I want to. But yeah. If you're in chat, Ode to Joy, you're on notice for this behaviour. Didn't even manage to get Bomber up because I was going to do a dodge with Bomber. Good news is our opponent still doesn't have many players. Our opponent's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, blitzing here. That's a 1 in 9, so needs a reroll. Does get the push. Shamba! You are an hooligan! I knew it. Make me the troll, I won't let you down. Ode is on notice, Collie. Ode has had his first warning of unacceptable troll play. Too much trolling, not enough playing. So they have freed up their ghoul to go and get the ball. But it doesn't get there because it rolls a 1 in the rush. Okay. Ode, can you at least stand up for us? Thank you. Shepherd. I've always thought that you were the better of the two trolls, Shepherd. See? I always thought so. Nice KO. We've got 2 dice here. Which does not work. Let's just stand up on one. I was going to dodge him, but I don't want to risk it. It's going to be our blitz.
I should probably say
Good.
something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. Think of as
Good. Don't want to throw the flesh golem, so I guess we stop there. How are you both so low on players already? In their case, the answer is because I have Bomber Dribble Snot and he's been ridiculous. In my case, the answer is because I'm playing goblins. I actually think I might have made this too easy still. Like this, like it's not impossible to score here, right? Like get up here, pick the ball up. We'll dodge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you're not in range. So yeah, the score's not really on. Yeah, the answer is someone is goblins. There is no chainsaw. We have not got the chainsaw. We've got the hooligan, who does look a bit like he's joining Ghostbusters. I went bomber over chainsaw, controversially. But I mean, look how good Bomber Dribble Snot is, right? We're going to train up our own Bomber Dribble Snot. Good guy Merton is going to get past skill and accurate and be even more monstrous. More expensive as well, to be fair, but still. Okay, this is not in range, so we're okay. Because that is turn 7. We should still try and do something about it. You're our scoring threat. Leave you there for now. Right, so we'll throw the bomb first, see if that solves our problem for us. 2. 2 is just inaccurate, right? Because this starts at a 3+, becomes a 2+ for accurate, then... Well, the point is it's minus... Hang on, yeah, it's -1 for the short pass, but it's +1 for the accurate. So it's only inaccurate, not wildly inaccurate. So okay, we can see what that is. Yeah. So basically, Bomber can't throw wildly inaccurate unless he's doing long bombs, which makes him very reliable. I mean, that's not the player we were aiming for, but in some ways it's not terrible. What we do is we try and free this one up. And now we just have to do a rushing blitz. Which is okay because this is Shepherd, not Ode. If it was Ode, we'd be doomed right now. But Shepherd would never let us down. Shepherd is not Ode. Shepherd will definitely do this right. Shepherd. 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 So I could push them into the sideline, or I could just take the boat down. I'm just going to take the boat down. I didn't go for vomit because it was the same thing as before. Like, if I go for the vomit there, I guess it's a bit different because I could have pushed into this square, but if I get the vomit there and fail, I think it's less good than if I've taken the push and pushed it into the sideline. Because pushing that onto the sideline, I think is better in that situation than a failed vomit. Shamba was caught by surprise. Shamba. Tuska. The scatter hatched at a -1. Was he affected by his own foul appearance? Or his own presence? No, that's right. The -1 is for a bouncing ball. It should have a -1. That's correct. Yeah. That's not a bug. For once, that's not a bug. Yeah. Do you know what's cool here? We can actually use Bomber to pass the ball as well. So instead of throwing a bomb, we can just say Bomber. I still have 5+ pass from there. I think we try and hand off to Bomber and then do a pass. Alright, Shamba, pick the ball up and hand it to Bomber Dribble Snot. Okay, Shamba? Easy job for you. Very easy job.
The ball is in the player's hands.
This is my moment. Oh, I didn't do it right. Okay, it was an easy job for you, but I was bad at my job, so it failed. Alright, that's my fault. I can't blame Shamba for that one. I didn't select handoff. It's not even the first time I've done that. Ah, sigh. Alright. You're right. I still can and should blame him. Alright, Ode. Redeem yourself by vomiting on this. Boo. This will get one of our goblins, but...
There goes the ball spinning.
Well, that's all a bit disappointing. Fowler Flesh Golem, just not with Dirty Player, I guess. Needs to be here to get you up, doesn't it? Grave mistake. Sorry I couldn't get you the ball for the touchdown. Stomp on this Flesh Golem instead. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Not even dead. Okay, well, the half ends 0-0, but we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 of their players running KOs, so we'll see. I don't know if that's just a visual bug, because some of those players definitely weren't KO'd. Bomber Dribble Snot. Argue the call? Not a successful argument. How about a bribe? Do we want to bribe for Bomber? Bomber Dribble Snot's pretty great, but on offense, having the Fanatic would be quite nice. We've only got one bribe. And we have got our other Bomber. I think we're going to let Bomber go. I may live to regret it. He's pretty great. Oh no, shit! The ball and chain's already gone. It's injured. Oh well, that was a mistake. Whoops. How many have we even got 11? That was a mistake. I completely forgot we'd injured the ball and chain. And they got a lot of their KOs back. So the wolf is still out, but they're on 10. Have we even got 11? Oh, I might have screwed myself a bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we've still got 1 player advantage, and we can just use the bribe on stomping instead. So the bribe still has some purpose. We'll just use it for fouling. Yeah, exactly, for hooligan things. Shamber, the bribe is now yours. It's a great question. We still have got a bomber space cadet. It's just not as good as bomber dribble snot. We have good guy Merton. Still got the bribe. Gonna keep on fouling. What a shame. What a shame. I would have kept dribble snot around if I'd not been an idiot and forgotten the Fnatic got hurt. Oh well. So, Goblin strategy, which I keep saying I'm going to talk about and then not talk about. I mean, in general, what you're hoping for as Goblins is that you can snowball and get the removals and get on top on numbers, because your team is basically not that good. But it can do things once it's up numbers. So we are up 1 and we didn't concede, but we would definitely like to be up more. Let's just set up the 3 dice throw away, I think. Bring the assistant everywhere else after that. Don't get blitz done. That's my next big strategy advice. There was some stuff I was going to say on defense about Goblin strategy for defending, but it was all overridden by Bomber being insanely good. Like, there are things you can choose to do on defense with Goblins. Like, there's a way of playing quite a passive, damage-focused defense, which leans into the snowball thing. But you don't need to do that when your Bomber's just like removing their whole team, as happened for us in that drive. So yeah, exactly. Zakara's got it. Goblin strategy. My Bomber just removed the entire team. Okay, this is not a good start for us. It's a short kick, and they've now got a power on the player underneath it. Admittedly, a player that can't catch it because it hasn't got hands, so that could scatter our way still. They have now based our Bomber as well. A Wraith under the ball indeed. I mean, this is a good bug test, right? If this catches the ball, we know something's gone wrong. Oh, it did go off. Okay, so we got the touchback. Oh, temptation to give the ball to a troll is strong. Temptation to give the ball to a troll is strong. Shepherd ball carrier. Watch me turn over immediately. Let's go, Shepherd. Let's go, Shepherd. And you come running up. There's a lot that I don't like here. There's no like dice that I get to roll here that are just nice, easy dice I don't have to worry about.
The player's on the ground. Kick.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
Alright. Ode didn't turn over, which we'll take as a success. Given his first half mistakes, we'll take not turning over as a success. However, that was not a success. Can I get 2 dice on this? I can get 1 dice on it with the flesh golem. Don't think they're going to get to 2 very easily. The bomber is going to knock over the troll. I mean, certainly could have been, but I was planning to block with the bomber. If I got this assist in, I was going to do 2 dice on the wraith.
Have you looked at Facetune recently?
I don't know if this is a good idea, giving the troll the ball. just so we're clear. I think in many ways it was better to give it to a goblin. Also, maybe I should have just made that my blitz so I could move Shepherd instead of leaving him there. I was being greedy. Having not done that, probably this should have been my blitz. Move the troll. Would have been more useful. Chat wants goblins, Tarek. We'll do halflings at some point. We're gonna do both teams as we go this season, don't worry. There will be some halfling action here before we're done. Before we're done this season.
Intimate message, Bob. Would you like to take a look?
What is ogre on ogre action?
We're going for the 1 dice here? No, because we've already moved the flesh golem. Maybe we're just trying to slow the troll down.
Unity is
3 dice on the goblin. Does get the power.
another player on the board, which will be splitting
At the moment we've only got a 1 dice with this wraith. Which I guess we take on the bomber. Blitzing our hooligan. Don't you dare. Don't you dare hurt my beautiful Shamba. Shamba's got many people to stomp on yet today. Hey! Ahoy hoy, kind sir. Alright, okay.
surrounded by adversaries.
Okay.
I hope
I'm just going to stand up dark side, even though I really would prefer to dodge him, but goblin dodges are not reliable. I'm going to ask Ode very nicely to do this blitz. She says yes to. Okay, smash that wraith, please. Smash it into thousands of tiny bedsheet smithereens. Was not smashing into smithereens. However, it does mean we can now throw a bomb. As you can all agree, a bomber standing here, throwing a bomb here, with the ball being carried by a troll here, it's literally impossible for that to backfire. There's no way that this can backfire, so we don't even have to worry about that possibility. 4+ pass, aiming for the square. Rolls a 6, that's very good. Now they're going to try and interfere with it. Do not roll a 6 back, please. Perfect bomb. Only knocked over one of them, though. It was actually a very good bomb, but did not do as much damage as we'd hoped. That's red dice. Okay, we've gone stupid. Oh well. I think you just gotta get up. You're going to dodge and try to stomp. You're going to stand here. Oh, hang on. If I dodge that, we can get 2 dice on a chain push. I don't totally hate. Why are my goblins not dodging? My goblin dodging this half has been very bad. Very, very bad. Oh well. Feels very all, and it's always like this with goblins. Goblin dodging always feels very all or nothing. Because 3+ dodges with dodge skill, like, actually not bad, right? Like 8 times out of 9, that's going to work. But when it doesn't work, it always feels like it comes in runs. Like where suddenly you just can't do any of them at all. I'm very sad because I had big plans for Shamba to run around here and stomp on this Wraith, which I was looking forward to.
Come on, guys, together.
And I'm sad that we haven't managed to do any fouls yet this half. 2 whole turns without a foul. A 3+ dodges are literally impossible. I know this for a fact. Super League 7 PM UK time. 18 UTC. It's probably going to be pretty much after this game. I should update that, shouldn't I? I just put 7 PM because I was thinking UK time. So yeah, after this game I've got my Super League game against Jimmy Fantastic, which will be an interesting new Super League season. I am doing exactly the same roster as I did last season because I just want to practice for Europen. Jimmy, I think, is on Orcs, so it should be a very tough game, but it should be fun too. Hey, Watton. I followed the advice of Yudlagar, who's an amazing Goblin coach, and what he'd written on Andy Davo's Discord, which was, went for the 1 dice splits. He basically said, well, actually, he said take the Looney, but he was like Fanatic plus 1 other weapon, 2 trolls, and then, oh, Shepherd. I think we should have just given the ball to a Goblin. I think this was all a mistake. Pretty good scatter, though. Yeah, so it was Fanatic, 2 trolls. We took the Bomber instead of the Looney. He said 10 Goblins, but I went with 9 because I wanted to give myself 100k in inducements against 1 million TV teams. So, yeah, the 2 weapons I took were Fanatic and Bomber. I took the Trolls, I took the Hooligan, and that was it. Didn't take the other positionals. So we came in at like just under 900,000, and we had didn't reroll it. Okay. Well, that's very stompable if we can get any 3+s done this turn, which is a big if. I'll go here because I would very much like this to be a 3. It's not going to be a 3 dice, so I don't know why I did that. Maybe this is a vomit then. Yes! Yes! Love it. Oh, to joy, you redeemed yourself. Puking a ghoul into the KO box. Alright, that's good. Hyperbrain, thank you so much for the gift sub. Welcome to the Weirdos, Wolfen. Okay, so the plan is to foul this ghoul with Shamba. Do we do other things first? It's like every dodge is scary, right? So I think we don't. I think we get the foul in quickly. Okay, good. We have a bribe, so good. No more ghouls. Okay, so both ghouls are off and the werewolf is off. We didn't get caught. Amazing. Okay, good. That was very important and successful and good. Bomber gets out. That's amazing. So now if we can do one more dodge, we can 2 dice this and clear the ball. Good enough. And now Dark Side gets the ball. Only got 2 rerolls. They've lost like all their ball carriers. I think we don't reroll it. Hey, Panef. Is it a full Goblin run for the season? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're definitely going to do a bit of a Goblin run. I would like to do a halfling run as well. Like, what does full run mean? I can't promise you I'm pushing them to playoffs, but I'll play them for a bit and see how we go. Not a bad bounce. I think this would have been an even better bounce this way, because it would have just been surrounded by goblins, but definitely not a bad one. In between the trolls. Playoff or riot. Powers me troll. Shepherd. Shepherd, be strong. Are we going to scatter the ball or are we just going? We are scattering. Okay, that's a good scatter. I thought for a second there Odejoy was going to go full redemption mode and catch the ball. Yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a problem for them now, isn't it? Because they've only got, like, Necromantic start with 3 ball carrier players and none of them are on the pitch. This, I think I maybe needed to get up last turn and forgot it was there. Could scatter again, definitely. Got these zombos here. The Wraiths are movement 6. Correct.
A great game so far.
Just that little moment of commentary, Jim saying a great game so far in like a half where basically no one's been able to hold on to the ball. A great game.
I should probably say something
Okay.
meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. Splat.
One dice skull. They spend the reroll. They've only got 2. They do.
Can't argue with
Get the
that.
pow. Oh, I don't like it. Scattering again.
On the floor again.
It's definitely worse for us. Definitely worse for us. Right, we'll stand Shepherd up. We will not stand Shepherd up.
This player should be brain trapped.
Oh, this is tricky now for us, isn't it? This is definitely tricky for us. I think this is a good chance it's going to be 0-0. I think I like have to blitz with Ode off the floor, which is horrible because it's like a 2+2+ on a loner, but no one else can hit this, right? Guess if we stood you up, no, because we can't count. No one else can get 2 dice on this.
Obviously, when faced with an energy team, one has to expect
Power is good. They may scatter it again, I guess.
necessarily pleasant substances.
Although if you scatter it again, I'm stomping you. So that's a prime stomping square. We have to follow up even though you get hit. Okay. They decided not to get stomped. I don't know who to get the ball with. Get the ball on Shamba, because getting sneaky get on Shamba sooner rather than later would be good. Could dodge and try to get the ball on the bomber. I mean, I just don't think anyone's going to score, though. I think this whole idea I have where I end this drive by scoring a touchdown, I'm not convinced that idea is real. I think that idea might be a beautiful fantasy in my mind. Okay. Good go, Merton gets the ball. We like that. Dark side falls over. We don't like that. That's the dream, J-Lev. That's the dream. I do want a pass bomber. We don't have a pogo yet, but eventually, yes, a pogo with double movement and agility would be very good, wouldn't it? Just do 1 turns. This is the problem with Goblin games. You get a lot of games like this where, like, basically neither team is capable of actually doing anything. Like, we've done enough damage to our opponent that it's going to be very hard for our opponent to score because they haven't got any other Ad 3 players that can actually carry the ball on the pitch. However, we're still movement 6 stunties trying to find a way past Wraiths and Flash Golems. Oh my god, and my aforementioned Rebel Challengers Cup run with Goblins, I had a leap chainsaw, which I was convinced to take by the crazy people in Goblin Town. Goblin Town, amazing Discord, by the way, if you want Goblin advice and madness. But yeah, obviously old leap rules, so it was 3+ leaps, but I don't know if I ever actually did a leap with the leap chainsaw, but people freaked out about it.
Sorry.
Oh, it's 4+ actually, not 3+, isn't it, on the odd rolls? But yeah, like opponents definitely did all their positioning differently because they were worried about me doing leap chainsaw stuff, which was funny.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
These wraiths keep getting in the way, powering my poor goblins. Collie, be strong. Collie's always strong. Would we ever doubt Collie's strength? Okay, so you've got a buddy, so I'd like you to stand up. Thank you. You also have a buddy, and you don't need to do the bits this turn, so I'm just going to ask you to stand up. Thank you. So now Raven can do the bits.
Count those teeth.
Thank you.
I'll have to pick up both of them off the ground in a few seconds' time. Now he's fighting to move freely.
How are they going to
And now once again I think, how do I advance this ball? And I think this is where you get that meme, here's the great thing you don't. There's no way to move forward from here. So, so that's good.
if they can't not bad.
Cool. Oh, Goblin Power. Gets a stun. I really want to do fouls because I've still got this bribe. That's a pretty unsatisfying foul, but that's not a good foul either. It's like a -1 foul. Oh well, go on off. Doesn't hurt, does it? Yes, so that was our turn. That was our turn 13. And you'll notice we've gone backwards since the start of the drive. So even though we got some more damage, I'm very, very unsure how we score here. We really need to try and go forward next turn. We need to try. But my hunch is what will happen this turn is they're going to jam all their golems and wraiths in our face again. Just quietly TTM. Surgeon, how are you? It was unsatisfying because I wanted to foul something valuable. Even goblins have fouls that are more fun.
The attacker has an
It's always more fun to kill something valuable. The bomber can't be thrown, yeah. So we'd have to hand off. Can the hooligan be thrown? I'm guessing not with all that stuff. Oh, the hooligan can be thrown. Interesting.
The attacker has an assist.
Wait, bomber triple's not going to be thrown? That's madness.
That'll help the player move without risk.
Yeah, still no score, Bryden. We're getting stuck. We're getting bogged down. With hindsight, the decision to give the ball to a troll was definitely not smart.
What will they do?
But who came here for smart plays on goblins? People came here for goblin plays on goblins. I'd quite like that at the end of the turn. I want to make this a 3 dice, but can I afford to make it a 3 dice? Guess I can.
How are they going to capture a
I really need this not to be a 1 in 9.
on the ground? I've seen some
It was a 1 in 9. I really need this not to be a 1 in 9. Oh, snake. F's in chat. Well, good news, we have got a scoring threat. Bad news, the ball is on the floor back here. Quad ones, let's go. Okay, no, not down there is good. Not down there is also good. Zoblin ball, Zoblin. A Zoblin is a zombie goblin. I was going to say zombie ball carrier, let's go. Think about how much better the fouls would be if you just didn't worry about the ball. I mean, true. We could have been doing some far superior fouling. Who's my opponent got left to activate here? This zombie here who's looking a bit stuck. This wraith here who's going to go for the scoring threat. Okay. Otter not falling over like a champ. Love to see it. So now we've still got this Zombo, this Zombo. I mean, it's just a 4+ dodge and a 4+ pickup, right? Wait, no, it's a 6+ dodge and a 4+ dodge. It's not even just a 4+. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Odin TV. Defending the ball, always valuable fighting players. All true. Boo! Didn't go for the 6+ zombie dodge. What? Oh my god. Oh, they're doing a zombie jump! Oh my god, I did not give enough credit. That was incredible. That was incredible. Instead of the 6+ zombie dodge, they went for the 5+ zombie leap. What an absolute champ. That was incredible. I would like to apologise to my opponent for doubting them for a second there. Alright, so pick up on Bomber, throw pass on Bomber. Pick up, hand off, throw from Troll. The problem is the Troll is in 2 tackle zones. Even the Troll throw is just bad. Like, so we're all clear. If I punch with that, we can hand off to this one and then run. I think that's probably the best we've got. Not helping me here, Shepherd. I thought you were the good one. Okay. Alright. So new version of this pattern. We do a 1 dice block here. That's fine. So just go stand in there. 3, 2, 2, 3. Run like the wind. Seems right. Remember to declare handoff this time. Go on, Shamba. Not Shamba, good guy Merton. Go on. Go on, good guy Merton. Let's go. All right, let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could do one more, I think. Okay. All right. It's happening, guys. It's happening. It is happening.
Smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
feel like maybe the best thing we can do is just tag with you. So now this Wraith is still tied and get ourselves a second scoring threat. I think that's the best option. So at least now if they do power us, there's another option. And then you, since we still have the bribe, stompity stomp. No, it doesn't get real. Okay. Alright. Hey, Feudling.
Oh, I can't believe this. So many faces.
Mordred.
Blind halflings
What I missed,
match
what I
or
missed.
something?
Any reason to do it with the bomber and not the goblin on the golem? I can't remember, but I thought the bomber was the only one without a dodge. And I was trying to avoid doing a dodge. But obviously trading for rushes instead of a dodge, but yeah. That was what I think, but it's very possible I missed one. That was what was my logic anyway. Okay, that's the last reroll. Last reroll, guys. It's possible now. It's very possible. Ode, oh my god, Ode only just got hit. Ode, you've been letting the side down sometimes here as our troll. I'm gonna try to find it in my heart to forgive you, but you rolled some ones and some skulls. But you are on the team as a troll. Okay, so can we avoid doing this 1 in 9 dodge? As in, can we get a chain push? Is what I'm really asking myself, and I think the answer is we can. So take the 3 dice. Shepherd with the POW. Pop you in there. Pop you in there. That's only a 1 dice though. It all seems better in my head. So it's a 1 in 9 dodge or a 1 dice, so it's better to do the dodge. Well, poop. All that for nothing. Make the dodge. Rib Goatee 2+ to be our first touchdown scorer of the season. Makes it. Never in doubt. Perfect 8-turn stall. The crowd go wild. Goblins OP.
So, none of the knockout players seem to have awoken in time for the next down.
What I think was really best about that drive was how I made no mistakes along the way, only made good decisions, and was rewarded for being brilliant at Blood Bowl. That's what I thought was good about that drive. Finally used my bribe on turn 16. Okay, so they don't have through a teammate. They do have a 1 turn possible, right? Like movement 8, so let's still set up against a 1 turn. Just in case. Bombers here in case we get the timeout. Need an extra turn. I was lurking while trying to land an infinite in a fighting game. Did you succeed? Did you succeed? We need to know. I'm glad someone is going for goblins. Couldn't say it on Monty or Dizzy streams because the fling Omerta would have murdered me. It was so good seeing Monty back this morning. Sky Blue Monty is a hilarious streamer and one of the ones who was like a real fixture of the Blood Bowl 2 scene, because he always played halflings, and I really feel like we've been missing him. Like I feel like we've been missing Monty from the streaming scene. So the fact that halflings back, this is one of the things I've been saying for a while. Like I know not everyone was looking forward to Santis. I know like Santis are not everyone's favorites, but there are like some people who are part of the community who just absolutely live for the Santis. I enjoy them. Like I'm going to play plenty of stunties, but like I'm definitely like someone who plays the try-hard teams as well. But there are some people who just want to play the stunties. And some of those people are like just awesome people the community gets back now, like Monty, so it's very cool. I heard a rumour even Yudligar did a stream recently, so it'd be very cool if Yudligar's on. And anything I say about how to play goblins, you should thoroughly ignore in favour of listening to Yudligar, because he is the Goblin Coach Supreme for online Blood Bowl. Was on yesterday. I'm sad I missed him. Shamba, I've said it before, I'll say it again, flings the most boring stunty team by an absolute mile. Careful now. I'll set Dizzy on you. Goblins are my favourite stunty, and I can't even really tell you why, because like I should like the teams with the trees more, and maybe once I've tried gnomes I'll feel differently, but I've just always vibed with goblins. It's just the nonsense of the weapons, like they're just like different. They're just different, right? Like they're just very different to anything else. I don't even know if it is the nonsense of the weapons. I do think some of it's just aesthetic. Like I think we all have like aesthetics we like. It's like some deep part of my personality, like inside us all, there are two beasts. There's a wood elf and there's a goblin. Like that's the two. My two spirit animals. The wood elf is like what I aspire to be. The goblin is what I actually am. Wood elves are a really solid Sunty team too, yeah. Okay, we've got a 1 dice block here, which turns over. Were they trying to think? Oh, okay. They had set up for the 1 turn. They were trying to just move that out of the way and then get the blitz in. Oh, I forgot to do any emotes with Borak. I've got Borak on the sideline. Looks good, but I need to actually see what his actions are. Well, there you go. Our season, great MVP. Our season 6 season begins. Team Gob with a win. Shambatat the Hooligan gets the MVP, which is fair enough. I mean, the real MVP was definitely Bomber Dribble Snot, but Shamba did remove a few with his fouly stuff. And we've already climbed to step 2 on the Blood Pass, which gets us some dwarf things that I will never use. Hooray, dwarf cosmetics. Are the 2 different cosmetics here just the same thing for each shoulder? That is an underwhelming start to the Blood Pass. Congratulations, you got, because you paid the full Blood Pass, you get the left shoulder and the right shoulder. Okay. Like, of all things dwarves, in a season when everyone's like not wanting to see dwarves because we're doing stunties, you could have not made the first thing dwarves. Anyway. It is what it is. Stupid dwarves. Team Gob now has way too much cash already, which is hilarious. What do I want to do with that cash? Ugh. We could trade a goblin for the loony to have an extra weapon. I don't want to add more players because I don't want to increase their... I want to have the option of hiring 2 stars. So I don't think I want to increase the number of players. So if I get another weapon, it's got to replace something. We could trade someone up for a pogoer. That's actually not a terrible option. But I just think at the moment, like we're exactly, like I think for now, we want to stay at this TV because for now, we're going to spin into fresh teams still, or teams that haven't added skills yet at a million TV, and 100,000 is a nice amount for inducements because 100,000 gets you a bribe and bomber. So, like, if we, like, how much is a pogo? Like, if we hire a pogo, we're no longer getting 100,000 on fresh teams. We could get the chainsaw because that would just be firing a goblin and replacing it with a chainsaw. But I almost feel like I need to keep going until someone gets splattered so that I don't feel bad about someone who's paid their channel points getting kicked off the team to make way for Dukes who's been promised a chainsaw. I think we're gonna sit tight for one more. I don't want to random on Shamba because Shamba just only wants one skill. Shamba wants Sneaky Git and then Shamba's done. Like, Shamba needs to get 2 more SVP now and then Shamba is the perfect Dooligan. Sneaky Git, Dirty Player, done. So I think we sit tight. We might random some generals on the Goblin Lineman. I think we random generals on the Goblin Lineman like we would on a Black Hawk team and see if we hit anything fun. So there's no point randoming. Well, there's not no point. Let's look at what they can random on the agility table. On the agility table, they could random catch, diving tackle, leap, sneaky git, defensive, safe pair of hands, sprint, sure feet, sidestep, jump up, diving catch. So I think for a goblin, there's one like of these that's by far the best, which is sneaky git. The thing is that we've got a better fowler because we've got the hooligan, so it's not that great even though it's good. So after that, the only ones I'd really think were even worth hanging on to for half price is maybe sidestep and diving tackle. And I'm not sure it's really worth it. So I think let's sit tight, random generals, see if we get something fun on the generals because we could get like a frenzy goblin or a sacking goblin with wrestle or strip ball. So I'm going to say let's sit tight and just hit the expensive mistakes for now. That was game 1 of the Goblin Run. We got a win. If you love this sort of goblin nonsense and you're watching on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe.